Oh, the station calling me, please. QSY on 590. Yes, this is not on my frequency. The station calling me, please. QSY on 490, 5 KC up. Thank you. Who's calling here, over? QRZ.
2 Division UDX 483. I wasn't calling, but I will.
Okay, UDX 483, I think. Nice to hear you, man. Here is 11-9, 9AT 11-9 from Vancouver, Canada. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. You're making a fine trip to the Carolinas. I'm 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just outside of Charleston. I like to dance to Charleston. Operator is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, QSL.
Right, Steve, nice to hear you. Name here is Alex. Hopefully my correct. So you're 5 here actually. But consider that you're coming from the side of my antenna, because I'm beaming Europe now. I'm beaming Europe. You're getting from the side of my antenna. So very good. Anyways, 5 and 7 here in Vancouver, Canada. QSL.
Roger, I've got you fives between 5.5, 5.8. For the most part, you're holding a good solid 5.7, cresting the 8 on occasion, but definitely, excuse me, definitely good audio. I caught you as I was switching on the way up, and I hung around because it was sounding so good. QSL.
All right, yeah, you as well is coming loud and clear, very, very crispy audio on my side. Yeah, no, very good, Steve. Yeah, running here with a US TDS, and we're using a very, very old microphone, which is a Shure 526, Shure 526 extra microphone. Those very, very good microphone from the Shure, old school microphones here.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I'm using a Shure design. It's actually a Delta M2. Of course, it's got the Shure design head, probably not quite as good a quality of cartridge, but it does well. I'm also using a Anytone Quad 5 Plus radio. Getting about 150 whiskey out of an old antique Texas Star MC250. And I'm using a homebrew. It's somewhat of a homebrew. It's 2 factory antennas that were both damaged that I put together to make one. It's a base of a Mako V5000 with the mast of a high gain CLR2, and put the 2 together, and sitting at about 22 feet there. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. You sound very good. Very good, mate. Thank you very much, my friend, and I wish you very, very good weekend there, okay? Sounds good here, but you're coming up and down. I don't have a rotator. The antenna is beaming Europe now, single element loop beaming Europe. So, alright, thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate your call, man, and I wish you all the best, and have a great weekend there. Here is nice and sunny. -4 at the moment, but it's nice and sunny. -4 Celsius. Okay. Thank you, man. 73. I appreciate the call. 2 UDX 483 and 98119.
Roger, Alex. Well, I appreciate you accepting my call. I do for sure. 9 Alpha Tango 119, 9 Alpha Tango 119. Alex, good to make the acquaintance. I look forward to making contacts with you in the future. I'll log you in Cluster. If you're in Cluster, I'll send you a link to a video later on. I'm actually recording this, and if you'd like to hear your audio, I'll put it out on my YouTube channel, and I can send you a link when I get it posted. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, the radio is good. It is that modern radios with the equalizer, and the microphone is making the trip. A pretty rare microphone. I think they call Canada Shure 526 Tango or something like that. Let me see on the bottom side. super punch. I think it's for CB radio. I don't know, but it's working like a champ. It's very, very nice and crispy for the X. Yourself?
Yeah, Roger, it's got a beautiful audio. You know, nothing real tinny. It's not too bassy. It sounds spot on, and your radio's spot on too. I don't hear any deviation from what I think would be your natural voice.
Yeah, kind of that. I mean, yeah. I don't know if it's my natural voice. It's probably very close to yourself.
Roger. Yeah, well, you'll get to hear what mine actually sounds like because when I get the video up, you can listen to it. Are you on Cluster DX?
What's the question again?
Are you a member of Cluster DX?
I am on Cluster DX as well. Yeah, I'm using often the 11DX cluster. I think 11DX is way more user friendly, especially for EQSL management. Is much more user friendly. But yeah, I'm Cluster DX as well. Roger.
Roger. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of venturing over and checking out the 11DX. I hear a lot about it, and I'm finding where there's a lot more people over there than on the Cluster DX anymore. But if you weren't, I wanted to make sure my YouTube channel is the same as my call minus the 2 if you just want to look for it that way. But as soon as I get it uploaded, I'll send you a private message, and hopefully you'll receive it.
Yeah, just to get a look at 11DX cluster, I like much more, especially because usually I get my account on Cluster DX, I get overwhelmed by EQSL requests and things. It's a little bit. I don't really. I mean, it's a good cluster, but there is too many unusual things and not. I don't know what to say. Long story short, I figure 11DX way more user-friendly cluster to yourself.
Yeah, Roger. One thing I've noticed is, when there's good conditions, it gets overwhelmed and it's hard to get in there and get the things loaded. It takes so long in between contacts.
Yeah, try 11DX. Try to get in 11DX. You'll see, especially for the EQSL. EQSL management is unbelievable. It's so good, and they have a logbook there. I use the logbook. I log all my contacts in 11DX, and then I saved. It's very user-friendly cluster actually.
Well, good deal. Well, I'm glad I caught you and got to make the acquaintance, and definitely coming off the side, you're making a mighty fine trip. It's working well, and hopefully I'll have my beam back up in the air here real soon. But I keep talking about doing it, but I haven't done it there, Roger.
All right, okay. Yeah, I mean, my antenna is small. This antenna is not bigger than halfway vertical. It's a very small and tiny loop. I don't have space for bigger antennas here. I'm going to pull up my antenna from the deck, and the deck is pretty small. I don't have space for bigger antennas, and this one fits very well for my needs. And it's very small. It's not bigger than a halfway vertical, Enter 99. But it's bidimensional. It's a very small loop, and then, and works like a 2 element CIE, plus or minus, and I'm pretty happy with this. Very low noise, and I do whatever. It's working good. It's a nice, easy antenna to make.
Oh, it's 100% working very good. I'll have to hand it to you there. You catching me off the side, and we're able to have just good a QSO. It's working 100%.
Yeah, I think I can gain another 10-50 dB if I turn the antenna properly in the direction, but it is what it is. You know what? It's a light antenna, and it's very high from the ground. Okay, it's very light, it's very high. The base of the loop is 50 feet, 50 feet from ground. The top of the loop is 65 feet, I think. So the antenna is very high from the ground, so you get a very good takeoff for the X for long distance.
Yeah, Roger. That's one of the biggest things I've got to work on. I've got everything I need to get up and running where I want to be, with the exception of many hundreds of pounds of concrete. I've got a high gain, Telex high gain 54-foot crank up tower. I've got a high gain Thunderbird 5-element 3-band beam. I've also got my Serio SY27-4 4-element beam that I normally run at about 32 feet. It works really good there. It's just not in the air right now. That's what I said. I need to get back up in the air. But once I get up running, yeah, it's going to be a whole different game and a whole lot of fun. But you know, even what I'm doing, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and that's what it's all about, you know. So, but yeah, I can't wait to hit that 54-foot mark. That's going to be great.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, we got plenty of options of the antenna. It's just if you get a space, you know, you get plenty of options. Even verticals are good. If you know, if you get the proper installation, verticals are good. You know, we got a lot of options. So it's up to you. Your needs, over.
Yeah, Roger. I'm not lacking in space. I got all the room I need, and but yeah. 5/8 wave ground plane sitting at 22 feet. It seems to work real good. You know, I'm not. This is actually a temporary spot. Is where I have this this vertical 5/8 ground plane. But I'm gonna leave it here. It works too well where it is. So I've got another 5/8 wave vertical. It's a factory Mako V58. So I'll put it on top of whatever tower's going up above the beam, and yeah, but I'm gonna keep this one here. It works so well where it is. It just wouldn't make sense to take it down.
Yeah, no, very good, very good. Yeah, you know, just remember, you know, any antenna needs to proper height from the ground to work at its best. Yourself.
QSL.
QSK. All right, who's calling?
Yeah, 2 Alpha Tango India 269.
This is 2 Alpha Tango India?
That is correct, sir.
Okay, Chris, nice to hear you. Name is Alex, 9 Alpha Tango 119, and company with C2UX483. I am in British Columbia. Western Canada, and Chris is in the East Coast, North Carolina. Yourself?
Okay, very good. The operator name here is Jack, Julia Alpha Charlie Kilo, and the call is 2 Alpha Tango India 269, and I have talked to 2 UDX 483 before.
Well, hello, Jack. How are you today?
Not bad, sir. How about you?
Doing quite well. I managed to catch Alex as I was breezing my way up to the 555, and he, as you can tell, he's got a beautiful working station with some beautiful audio.
Oh yeah, you both are Q5 over here is just listening, so I thought I'd jump in here and throw my 2 cents in. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, I have no issues with it. And by the way, Alex, I'm actually in South Carolina, QSL.
South Carolina. Hold on a second. Just give me a second. I'll just keep going.
Very good. It's Steve, ain't it, in South Carolina?
That is correct. It is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. And what's your QTH?
Over here in St. Cloud, Minnesota, Steve. We've talked before. You threw me up on YouTube. I sent you a card with a ruffle grouse on it.
Roger. I remember talking to you. I just couldn't remember where you were. You're up there near where 32 St. Paul is, but just a bit to the left, correct?
Yes, sir. That is correct. In fact, I remember you asked me the same question last time we talked. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Well, Alex, I think you were about to bail on me just prior to us getting going there. So, if you want to catch some more, that's fine. If you want to stay here, I'm perfectly good with you. Like I said, we'll just add Jack to the QSO here.
Okay, how'd you copy now?
I've got you about the same as I did, actually.
Yeah, it is QSB, but what, you know, I heard you before, your 5.9. What? I mean, I turned the antenna to East Coast. I think the beam is good, but yeah, I just turned the antenna down to your direction. Yeah, I saw a couple of 2-3 points stronger. QSL.
Yeah, Roger, I'm not seeing much in the meter, but I got a lot better audio on you, which my conditions are up and down. Like I said, you drop in and out. I'll have you in the meter, but the audio's dropping, just conditions, but I've definitely got you a lot stronger in the audio right now.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, the signal is much stronger as well, so, and then, of course, the audio is stronger, okay. All right, go ahead, Chris. Chris, can you tell me your unit number again? 2 Alpha Tango India. I didn't get your unit number before, QSL.
Not a problem. It's 2 Alpha Tango India 269. That is Jack, actually. Jack, Julia Alpha Charlie Kilo.
Oh, Jack, sorry, yeah, because, I got the antenna in the wrong direction before, and then, no, much stronger now. It's S7, S9, no problem.
Yeah, you jumped up in signal strength as well. You went up about 2 S units. You're about a 5x9 now.
Yeah, he's probably shooting right over the top of my head. Like I said, my antenna's sitting at 22 feet, so I'm probably at a total of, about 41 feet.
Yeah, you both have great signals coming up here into Minnesota. Yeah, Steve, we've already swiped cards, but Alex, do you do cards off Cluster DX?
Sorry, gotta get some splattering. I don't know. I'm gonna take up my shelter, my defense here in my radio. I'm gonna just tighten the filters because I get a lot of splatters.
Okay, very good. So 9 Alpha Tango 119. Do you do cards off Cluster DX? Kind of curious.
Okay. No, yeah. I made my receiver bandwidth much smaller, thinner bandwidth. So in order to guard off the splatters, if someone is bleeding from 495 maybe. So yeah, and I couldn't hear him before because the antenna was beaming to Europe. Now beaming East Coast to get this bleeding, and then I have to set up the radio for that. This is very selective radio, so I can easily guide off the bleeding splatters yourself.
It's probably one of those darn Americans bleeding.
Yeah, most likely, but yeah, this is one of the top 3 selective receiver in the world. So I can easily guide off splatters here. That's just really easy. They're really unbelievable. They have unbelievable receivers.
Well, I'll answer the question for Jack. You didn't hear him because of the splatter, but yes, he is on Cluster DX, but he's also on 11 meter cluster. He spends more time on 11 meter cluster.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I'll have to zip him a card off Cluster DX. You and I, we've already swapped cards, Steve, so I don't probably you wouldn't want the same card again. Aye.
QSL.
What's the weather like over that way, Alex?
Yeah, what's the question?
What's your weather like over that way?
Oh, it's nice and sunshine and sunny here. Nice and sunny. It's chilly anyways. It's still below zero, I think now. I think 0 degrees Celsius. But it's nice. Yeah, no, 2 degrees right now. 2 degrees Celsius. But it's nice and sunny here.
Okay, very good. Yeah, sounds nice. Well, close to the same as me. We're sitting at negative 2 degrees Celsius, and it's not super warm, but for Minnesota, we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm sitting at about 54 degrees today. This morning when I came out and turned the heaters on, I was sitting at 25. We've gotten down as low as 16 in the past 3 days, and we actually got our first snowstorm in right at 7 years, just day before yesterday.
Right, Alex.
Yeah, I see the channel. I think 490 down. The station 495 bleeding down. You know, I have to move the width and shift bandwidth in order to hear you. Because they're bleeding heavily. They're 20 over 9 if I move on 495. By the way, I just have a nice play with this. This receiver is made for this kind of situation. They made this radio especially for a contest. So yeah, I think it's bad. The antenna is not that selective, so there's no more than that. There's not much I can do anyways, but at least I can hear both of you again.
You go to all 5, gentlemen.
It doesn't matter to me. I'll go wherever we need to go. I'm a nympho like that.
All right. Yeah, I gotta do some work here. I gotta do some work for my office. For a couple of hours, we're gonna finish something. So it'll be good. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure talking with you, man. And we'll just go back on 555 and the receiving mode. And thanks a lot, Steve. I appreciate it. And thank you, John, for coming in. It's been a pleasure to talk with you guys, and have a great weekend there. Okay. Cheers, mate. 2 UDX 483 2 ATI 269 Series 9 AT 119. QSL.
Roger, Alex. Definitely good to make the acquaintance. Like I said, we'll say 73s, 51s, and a click. And like I said, I'll send you the link when I get this uploaded. Ciao, ciao, my friend.
73s, buddy. Catch you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, Alex, good to make your acquaintance, sir. Pleasure's been on this end. Hopefully work again down the log. But that 9 Alpha Tango 119 to Alpha Tango India 269 Jack in Minnesota wave and 73s for now.
Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate it. Cheers, mate.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, Roger, I just came out here to see if I could get anything, and shoot, this ended up being a real good one. So you'll be on my YouTube channel again. You'll be in the title along with 9 Alpha Tango, so right there along with Alex. So got us a little 3-way going there. That was pretty good. You're coming in great today. The conditions down on the lower 40. I wasn't holding a lot of hope for up here.
Yeah, it's been really up and down. I made a couple contacts here this morning real early. One was to a gentleman in England who was mobile, just north of London, and the other gentleman was in Wales. And then I talked to a gentleman in New Hampshire, and then it's been pretty quiet. I just got out here and talked to you two gentlemen.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, Alex had just gotten through talking with Wales. Oscar Papa, I think it was a 113. I could just barely hear them. And like I said, he had just gotten through talking with Wales when I picked him up. somebody else made a call to him and didn't follow him up, and I said, well, if they won't take it, I will.
There you gotta jump on him when you get a chance. I don't get into Europe a lot. I don't know what it is about Minnesota, but we kind of in a neutral zone. Lots of times when there is Europe, it's so weak, I have a real hard time making contact, so I gotta take it when I can get it. Steve, back to you.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I have it good because I'm right here on the coast. So yeah, I can usually get Europe pretty good. You know, as far as my log on cluster, I think I've got more England contacts than anywhere else. Which, you know, yeah, I probably lack in logging a lot of my American, you know, my U.S. continental U.S. But yeah, I might get a little bit better at it, or maybe not. Who knows? You know the deal.
Oh, I hear you there. All right, well, hey, I won't hold it here. I got to get you guys logged in on the cluster, and it's been a pleasure talking with you again, Steve, and I'll look forward to checking out the video here when you get her posted down the line. You have yourself a good one over there. Stay warm, and yeah, kind of odd that you guys getting the snow. I'm sure that's got to be different for you guys. We're used to it, but I know down that way you guys aren't. So, all right, well, I'll say 7-3, Steve, and listen for your final, and pleasure's been on this end as usual.
Roger, Jack. Well, I appreciate you jumping in there. Like I said, it made for a more of a video, and I'll send you the link once I get it uploaded. But yeah, we currently still have snow on the ground. It snowed Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. We got roughly about 4 inches, and then of course it's been down in the teens up until last night. And yeah, so it just froze over, and still got snow on the ground. Most of it's gone. It'll probably all be gone by tomorrow afternoon, and we'll continue on with life. But Jack, 2 Alpha Tango India 269, definitely good to talk to you again. Like I said, I'll send you the link once I upload this, and look forward to the next time. 73s, 51s, and